Hello, 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 and welcome to the Full Faces Chat. Oh, wait, I got confused. All right, yeah, No Faces Chat's on hiatus, but I'm probably going to still try and go live maybe every Monday or every other Monday or whatever, with whatever we have going on. And then, if ever Metarog and DS are available together, then I'm going to be like, all right, then it's a No Faces Chat time. That's kind of how I'm thinking to play it for a minute, because DS he's got a baby on the way and he's completely overrun at work. He makes a schedule and he schedules himself double so he can buy more comics and baby food. So he's a busy guy. And Roger is generally available, but here lately he's been taking off a lot of day trips on Monday morning. So, but we'll all get together again. No Faces. You guys don't have to see this and be jealous all week long. So first up in the chat, in order of appearance to the backstage, which I just sent a message out letting everyone know that my backstage is open and ready to receive. And first in the queue is the one, the only Metarog.
Hey, how's everybody out there in Bub's world?
Hey, they all left me. Just me today. So yeah, glad you can make it. Thank you, Roger, for joining. And I know that you're no stranger to our next guest because it gets no stranger than him, SuperRus 9000.
What's up, guys? How could I resist an invitation to come in the backstage door?
Well, a very great many have. So there's probably a how-to book somewhere out there. And if anyone knew how to write a how-to to avoid vital organs, it would be Mancave Comics.
I try to miss the vital organs. You're right.
We appreciate that. Yes.
Good to see you guys.
All right, guys. We're all here, and if anyone else joins in, just give a wave or something so I see you down there. We're not going to stay on too long because long tutus, those are just skirts. But we are going to stay on a little bit. I got a few things I want to get through. We'll start off with opening some comics. Then we'll move on to the original art. And then we'll get to the grab bag box, if you will. So back door set and the grab bags are open. We can start. But first I want to say, hey, Roger, how you doing? How congratulations on 1,500 subs. We were all there at various times of the evening to celebrate you. How does it feel to be part of that 1,500 club?
Well, I was on such a high yesterday. All the community love that, just was thrown my way that I had a hard time sleeping because I just kept thinking about all of you and, just how you enriched my life. And it's hard to put down the adrenaline with a night like last night. All those giveaways to the community. There were 14 giveaways last night.
Wow.
So, that just shows, like you obviously participated, all of you did. And it just shows just how special this community is that we can get together and a thing like that and just have fun, just, enjoy each other's company.
Well, I appreciate you letting me be a part of it. I'm sure these fine gentlemen appreciate that as well. And the term pillar of the community is used far too often. I knew that when someone used it on me before they insulted me, so that channel's barely around anymore. We won't harp on old wounds, but I got to say that if anyone truly is a pillar of the community, Metarog is closest to that. He's not there yet, but 1,600 subs. I think that's full pillar status. So
he's at least a totem pole, if not a pillar.
He's a totem pole. Yeah. And
I got some rebar at least in there somewhere,
I like a good piece of rebar every now and then. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, SuperRus, I'm glad you could make it. You're looking mighty fine today, or at least as good as usual.
Well, thank you. I showered today.
Joining us.
Oh, is it that time of the month? Okay.
Looking good, man. What's going on? How are you today?
Doing pretty good today. Just been hanging out.
All right. Well, if you don't do it in front of the window, you probably won't get too many complaints. Let's see.
I have blackout curtains for that.
Oh yeah, I hear you. Thank you for joining us.
Bad for comics too.
Oh, look out! Mancave's going to talk. Go ahead, Mancave. Everybody, turn up your volumes.
Talk right over you. I was just saying the black curtains work for protecting your comics from the ultraviolet rays too. It's important.
That's true. Yeah, it works both ways.
I don't
Speaking
like
of working
sunlight
both
anyway.
ways, Man Cave, how are you doing today?
I am well, my friend. I am well. And
We
always
miss you.
appreciate to break up a mundane Monday with the chance to hang out with you guys. Absolutely.
That sounds like fun. I'm excited to have you. I'm super excited to get into these boxes. So, without further ado, let's crack one open. I'm going to I don't want to use the word minimize, but I'm going to maximize myself and let the rest of you fall where you may. So let's see how that. Well, why didn't that do? Hey, there it is. All right.
I like being on the bottom.
Do you really? Congratulations, Russ.
I like being on the top too.
Oh, sorry about that, Metarog. All right. So this
I
first
I don't know,
expect
but
better from
SuperRus,
you,
you like
Farm.
being in the middle is the question.
yeah, how
I
do you
guess
like
I'm
that,
just
Russ?
meat in the sandwich.
Sorry, I'm around
Oh,
Bubs,
good
and it's a bad
grief.
influence already.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't help myself.
No,
That's what I would say. That's exactly
that bread's
normally
moldy,
that would
Russ.
not happen to Parm. Yeah.
All right. Well, I brought a knife. I didn't think I'd need it, but my Wheaties haven't kicked in from last Wednesday. So, holy cow. Well, the
There you go.
eBay tape wins again. And this wasn't even from eBay. This is a opening from Golden Apple Comics. So I kind of this is kind of a newbie mistake. So I thought that when you order from a place like this, which is like their own comic shop to do variants and things, that when you get one of the variants, that there'd be something special about it, like something slightly different or something like that. But apparently that's not the case. Now, the last time I ordered from them, they all had a variant to them. But this time, from at least judging by the pictures, ooh, that'll work for that one giveaway I do a year. All right. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. All right, hang with me, everybody. Hey, sorry he's late, Jambo. I sent you the link on Instagram. So if you can remember how to turn that on, go check it out and show up. Aggressively Relaxing is here as well. Oh, shop for comics in Bear Island. Oh boy, what a star-studded all-star. Kevin Taylor's here. Las Cruces, Unruly Simeon. All right. It's enough of that. It's not about you guys tonight. All right, let's see. Oh gosh. Well, I'm sure everyone wants to see me.
Cut it to the cardboard. Cut it to the cardboard.
Yeah.
There is. Look how thin the cardboard is. It's just one.
Yeah. Okay.
One ply. That doesn't work, does it, Russ? That one, and nothing one ply has ever given you enough coverage.
Definitely not.
You
gotta have at least 2 ply sometimes.
Yeah, you got to have at least 2 ply.
Temple says, "What is Instagram?"
Yeah, that's about right. That guy. And then he'll go on Instagram and he'll post like 4 or 5 comics in one day and then abandon it. It's like you can make a comment, just it's just in the wind, man.
That's
oh,
about
he's
my
driving. Oh, you should be sorry. All right. Oh my gosh.
I'm driving.
And then all that, and they didn't actually put any board in with the books. So I mean, they have backer board, you can tell, but now I'm still like manhandling the thing, trying not to make a mess. And they used some Gorilla Jizz to get this thing stuck together.
I hear that's
that
your
Gorilla
hair
Jizz
too.
Metarog down in the
Gorilla Glue, maybe?
Oh, Gorilla Glue?
Glue,
Yeah, but,
yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. What are they making Gorilla Glue out of? I mean, it's in the name.
Probably horses.
Let me tell you something. If they ever make a bub glue, don't buy it. That's all I know. All right. We did it. All right. Book number 1.
Oh, nice.
A Damn Hughes, She-Hulk.
Yeah.
So what's different about this one than the non-golden apple one?
Nothing is what I'm thinking. Didn't even put golden apple on the back. Nope.
Doesn't it have at least a little logo or something on there?
Nothing. Now, to be fair, this was an A cover, I think. So maybe that one. Maybe I didn't buy I thought they were variants because they were available here. It was available at Golden Apple before it was available at like where I usually pre-order. So I was like, well, maybe it should be okay, but all right. No, nothing different about this one either. All right. Electra.
Mm-hmm.
Number
Nice
2.
cover, though.
I think this is an instant classic. I think that Adam Hughes has put out 2 instant classics this past year, in frame of time anyway. This being one, and the other one, actually 3, and the other one being the Black Widow one, where the smoke is coming up through the bustier.
I got that one.
And then also the and Gun Hunting #1. I think that those 3 books are instant classics. And I advise all you Adam Hughes collectors, rush out and grab your near mint copy today. And then the last one was this one, the Adam Hughes. Now, to be fair, this is the Batman Catwoman, I think, or Batman 89, #5.
I've never seen that variant before.
Well, you'll see it in an eBay shop near you, because these took so long to come in. I ordered them back in, what is this now? This is May. I ordered them in February. And I've been waiting for them. And I've already got 2 more copies of everything else in this haul already since these finally showed up. Because I wasn't sure if they were going to show up. So I went ahead and bought them off the rack too. And then turns out I had already pre-ordered them. So I pre-ordered them, bought them off the rack, and now these have shown up too. So I've got copies galore.
I'm starting to collect like Simple Simon, man. 5 copies of every book.
Yeah, he's trying to get rid of some of them now. I would like to make a boom boom with Shulky. By her transforming back and forth over and over. Oh my.
Wow.
I guess there'd be some constriction going on there. We won't get into the logistics of all that.
Unruly needs some more companionship than Loki, it seems.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to get him on a program of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
There's internet ways you can deal with this, Unruly.
Good luck with that. Just leave me out of it. All right, here we go. This is original art time. I am so excited for this. I can't. All right, I'll tell you how it went down. All right. So you guys know one of my favorite artists is Bud Root of Cavewoman fame.
Mm-hmm.
So somehow I stumbled in. So years ago, Bud Root did nothing with Facebook. In fact, I spoke to him one time about it, and his wife was like, "Nope, we don't do Facebook. If you see anything on Facebook with his name on it, it's fake." I said, "Okay, fine." So I was already a member of a couple of little Bud Root groups on Facebook, dropped them all. Then during the pandemic, I think another group popped up, and this one seemed a little bit more legit than the others. And I noticed some of the names of guys that I've dealt with before in securing art from him that were part of, I call them handlers. I don't know what else you call them. A lot of times artists don't really do any of their own promoting. They have someone doing it for them. So we'll call them promoters, I guess. So I had noticed that there were some more names that I recognized in there. So I thought it was more legitimate. I followed along. It definitely seemed legitimate. I was like, okay, I'm good with this. And then they announced a book. So they said that they were putting out 2 books as a pre-Kickstarter campaign, and then they were going to do a Kickstarter book. And the books were available directly to the Facebook group, and there was a limited number of copies. And so I ordered those, and I ordered them. I was kind of late to the group. That was around the time that I came in. And apparently when you first signed up for the group, or when you first ordered these books, you had a chance to pay just a little extra. And when I say a little extra, I mean like $25. Paid $25 extra, and he was going to do you a sketch card, a Bud Root sketch card, and it was a giant sketch card. It's like 10 by 10 or something, I think it is. So I missed out on that, but I did get the books. And then about 2 weeks after I received the books, they came out and said, "Hey, he feels like doing more sketch cards. Anyone who bought the books, if you missed out on a sketch card, drop us a line and we'll send you one for the price." So I was, yes, right. I jumped at it. Dropped them a line. They accepted it. They sent me the PayPal link or whatever. I paid. And that was near 3 months ago, I think. I've been sitting around waiting. And all this time, all this different art has been showing up. Other people received theirs. I'm like, oh, that looks great. Oh, that was great. Where's mine? But at least I wasn't the only one. The whole Facebook group was filled with people that were absolutely just dying to get their stuff. I was literally going to the mail every day because I had it sent to a P.O. box. I was going to the P.O. box every day looking for this and had not received it. So it drove me crazy. And then on Wednesday or so, I got a email with a tracking number. I was like, well, if I had known that, I wouldn't have went crazy for 3 months. I would just waited. Oh, look at this. Thanks so much, Andrew. Sorry about the long wait. Yours, Bud, 2022. Look at that.
Nice.
This
That's
is
cool.
heavy. I wonder if they accidentally sent me some more books as well. Because this is heavy.
Maybe it's kind of to make up for the long wait. They send a little extra.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe
it's
so.
an art piece etched in stone.
That would be fantastic. Oh boy.
Yeah, maybe send you some glyphs.
Oh, I'm so excited. So, a hair more backstory, and it's not really even that much, but just about what I might be hoping for and not hoping for. So, the majority of these are topless. Most of them are naughty, if you will. There was only a few that he did that
Roger,
were
you
not
can blank
naughty.
out your screen now if you want. You can.
Yeah, there's only a few that he did that were not naughty. One of them was like Metarog left. One of them was a Psylocke, and I really wanted that, but somebody already showed that. They got it this week.
A non-naughty Psylocke?
No, it was just a really good Psylocke, but no, it was fully clothed. So he's only done a few where she's fully clothed. I'm actually hoping for a fully clothed one because then I can display it in the comic room with pride, and not like hide kids' eyes and have a little drop over it. So let's see what the extra stuff is, foist, or what I suspect.
You can always get the old tape out, Perform a little tape bikini.
He sent me another copy of the book. I'll take it.
Nice.
Actually,
Hors d'oeuvres.
I felt bad because when all this was happening, it all happened so fast that my good buddy Jambo didn't get he didn't even know about these books. And he's the second biggest Bud Root Cave Woman collector that I know. So now that these are here, Jambo, it's my promise to you, you'll get first crack at purchasing these from me at the next convention.
What are these wars do-ovaries? What are these?
Hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Appetizers to tide you over while you wait. Because they're waiting for the Kickstarter. So this is the Kickstarter preview. You don't need another copy, Jambo says.
Yeah, that's what he's already.
You're gonna pop that open and show us some of the inside. I bet it's something.
Yes, this one I can. Now there's a naughty version,
okay.
which I also purchased, which you cannot show the inside.
I'm shocked. That Lily monster looks a lot different than I remember from the show.
Yeah, well, Herman had a couple extra parts put on just for that.
Yeah, Yvonne DiCarlo didn't look like that.
Look at that. Isn't that great? Nice little rock her tear.
Oh, nice.
Try to get some here. Oh,
I like me dinosaurs.
The other way. There you go. Yeah, he draws amazing prehistoric animals for sure.
He does, absolutely.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Very
my
good
knowledge
stuff.
of Bud Root flows through BUB'S.
Look at that. Abominable, because I know Metarog likes the Yetis.
You know it. I'm a Yeti man through and through.
Look at that. All right.
Nice.
We can show more of that later.
I'm sure Ruby Simeon's like, hey, I know that guy. He's a relative of some sort.
I can't believe that I got another copy of that book. That is too awesome. Like I'm in shock here. All right, so there is not another one. So the point about my little story before was just that I hope to get one where she's clothed. And then I also, there was one in particular that had like NASA on it, had like a picture of ET like pointing at her bottom. And I was really hoping for that one. I don't know that I got that one, but we'll see. Oh my. So those were the hors d'oeuvres. These are the hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, the hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, all right. I just saw the one that I got. It was on the back. It is not.
It's not
It's a naughty
PG-13.
It's a naughty one, but we're prepared for just such an occasion. You guys have to give me.
I knew the tape was near.
Well, it's not the one that I was hoping for, but well, I'm going to need more tape. But,
Jeez. Man.
it's cold in that jungle.
Woo.
We got some double E's here.
I feel like that's too much tape. All right, let's all right, we'll call it that.
Jambo's already like acting like he's gonna get it. So
All right, so here's the sketch card I received.
Ah. Nice.
Nice Triceratops in the background.
That's
Little
right.
bird.
That's right.
I call that more than a
Maybe
sketch card.
maybe an
man.
Archaeopteryx. It's the prehistoric bird.
That's the one. I believe that's what it
yeah.
is.
Triceratops.
It's got double D vision.
Oh,
Look at
there's
that.
something
Is that-
between the
is that Cave
Triceratops
Woman?
and the Archaeopteryx.
Yeah, that's Cave Woman.
That's Cave Woman. Okay.
Yep. And it's done with a little bit of marker, looks like, pen, pencil, and some charcoal, maybe.
That's nicely done.
Mhm.
Very
It's
nice.
very well done.
Very nicely textured.
So there's my big win.
So is that like gonna frame that, put that up, or what?
I don't know.
Now maybe you can do something so that it's not so provocative. You know.
It has a lot of area of provocateur.
Yeah, you can see the.
It's
Just
beautiful.
Take you a Sharpie and draw a top on it.
No, I'm not doing that. I could get like some of those like paper doll, like a
Blasphemer.
little leopard bikini to put over it.
Right.
I mean, they're huge though. I could use 2 Coke bottle caps.
Pendulous.
There you go. Original art from one of my favorite artists, Bud Root. Fantastic. Super pleased with that. Not the one that I was necessarily hoping for, but there were only a couple where I was like, ooh, that's a little much. You know?
If you're saying that, that means something.
Even for me, there were a couple where I was like, whoa, I don't know about that one. I don't know where to put that. But this I can work with. I'll put it in a nondescript area of the room, away from prying eyes. Look at that. Bud's giant size sketch card.
Just post that up on the ceiling, right over the bed.
Get right on that.
I'm sure Teresa would love that.
The breast went down or the tape went up. What happened there? They're already sagging.
Is that what we call a Freudian slip?
I was like, wait a
Sorry
second.
about that.
I'm seeing areola now.
It's a close one. I like that garlic areola and like some bread.
Oh,
and
yeah.
good
Yeah.
stuff.
Big fan.
All
I'm not
right.
complaining. Just pointing out. There we go.
Oh, man. Oh, look at all these. Look. Oh, Jambo. Really good on your wall display. I'm sure it will.
Bubs, if you had 1,500, I don't know if you do, and I shouldn't even say that because you probably do, but if you were at Metarog's level, you would already got a strike by now showing all that.
I
But since
believe
you're small
that.
potatoes.
You kidding me? If I was on Russ's level, that had dropped me down to 200 subs.
That's right.
Oh, man.
StreamYard would have canceled me too. Oh, man, we're getting lower. Sorry about that.
Time has an effect.
Gravity. Oh, man, now it's
Jambo,
off-center.
my mom bought me a Frank Frazetta catalog. That's how much my mother loved me.
Wow.
I don't
That's
think she
impressive.
looked inside. She just saw the cover. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's good.
All right. Well, that's
Quite
the
a
big
happy-
that's the big win of the show, and of course I get that one too. So I get 2 books that I already had, but I bet they're not signed or numbered like mine other ones were. But that's cool. All right.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. All right, good deal. All right, let's open this extra package.
Ooh.
Whoa.
That one looks
from
easier than the other
Amazon.
one, though. That'll be quick.
All right, we'll be quick. Oh yeah, I was supposed to say this stream is more fun than your daughter's track meet, and also what was the other one? Anybody remember? And this stream is more fun than whatever the heck Bill does for a living.
There
at
you go.
Comic
That
Mag
was right.
Musings.
Yeah, he's working. He's working right now.
Yeah, he's working.
And
And
Chris Pratt's
Scratching
daughter is at
your neck with a
Blackpool,
knife
right?
in your hand. Jeez.
yeah. Oh, that's cool. So these are comic pop protectors. So,
Comic what?
Comic pop protectors, like the pop figures.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't know how they were going to come, but I mean, this is pretty sketchy. Now I've heard that there's good ones and bad ones. I'm guessing this is probably in the bad one variety, but I might do I mean, it's wrapped in cellophane. Don't you love it when you get comics like that, where they're just like?
That's the way they used to come in the 80s.
It's about ridiculous.
Saran wrapped.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen, I was ordering from Mile High like in the early 90s, like 1990.
I ordered from, I don't remember.
Cardboard box.
You know those ads that used to be in the 70s comics?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I ordered like about 20 comics from there, and they came saran wrapped.
At least they weren't taped together.
No, they weren't taped together, but
Oh,
There you
no.
go. All right, hold on.
That'll work.
yeah, that'll work. I mean, as long as the plastic is sturdy and it fits, that should be good enough, right?
Why would I want the plastic to be dirty, Roger?
And it looks,
Sturdy.
it
Sturdy.
looks opaque-ish, so it'll protect from the UV rays.
Well, yeah, but there we go. Okay, it gets better. Thank goodness, because I was like, man, that's cloudy. Look, hey,
Because you want to display them in those.
yeah. I don't know how to get the rest of that off, but the front will be good. Oh, that's the back.
You just display the back end.
I think it wraps all the way around. I've gotten
Oh my god,
protectors like that before.
that's
Yeah,
too
you should have
much.
talked to Russ before you started, messing around with it, bub.
He's there. He could have said something instead of twiddling
Yeah,
his
Russ,
locks.
you're always too
I've
quiet.
actually got one of those on this Captain America pop here.
Oh, nice.
Hey. All right.
I almost got one of those at the show, but I was running low on funds.
The old Funzalo disease. All right. I didn't
Yeah.
get the top undone, but that'll get you an idea anyway. We can play with the top later.
Is that what you say to your wife?
No. Actually, that never gets said. Those attentions to detail are always done on time.
I'm sorry. When Bubs is around, I feel like I could say anything and blame it on him. It's very nice.
But I'm already here. All right, there you go. So
That's
there's
nice.
that's how
like
that.
that. The Brazilian Street Fighter, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yep. I love it.
Blanca.
I could never use him well in Street Fighter 2. Never.
He was one of my favorite characters, even though I never won. It was still fun to play with. There is more. Yeah, and one more thing to show. So I got those pop protectors. I was about 5 short, and GameStop used to have one that I liked really well, but they stopped making them, and they went to like the regular Funko type, and then there's another one, and they raised the price, and I was like,
How many
Screw
pops
it.
do you have?
like pops in boxes. I don't
Yeah.
have that many in boxes because when I was first collecting them, I took them all out of the box and chucked the box, even though everyone told me not to. I was like, whatever, I'm not a box collector. I'm a pop collector, right? So, but then it turned out I wish I kept all the boxes. So I think
That's
I've got
crazy,
maybe 5 or 6 that still need them, and I probably have about 7 or 8 that are in boxes already.
That's not
All
too
right.
bad. They
It's
can get
crazy
pretty,
how much like money some of them turned out to be worth.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
wow.
one is beat to heck. Look at that. Amazon did me right. Whew. So that's Billie Eyelash. If you know the better way to say it, you can say it. And I think it's her first album. Yeah.
I wouldn't have picked you for a fan, Bub.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like her. And looks like an elephant sat on this. But that's the way I bought it, because I bought it on the so like Amazon has like a warehouse program. I don't know if you guys do a lot of Amazon shopping, but Russ, you're
I
always in
just-
for a good deal, aren't you?
I usually buy my bags and boards at Amazon.
Yeah, me too. I buy that kind of stuff.
So like Amazon has regular Amazon site, and then they have an Amazon outlet, and then there's an Amazon warehouse. And the Amazon warehouse is stuff that's been damaged like during shipping.
Oh.
And so it either gets returned from people by people because they say it was damaged in shipping, or it was damaged before it ever left the warehouse. And they set it aside. And then you can buy that stuff from the warehouse. So that's how that works. And this one was one of those damaged before it ever left.
Oh, cool.
So, and it is a glow in the dark green, which it looks white right now, but glow in the dark green vinyl.
Oh, wow.
Is this like an Exorcist homage thing?
I don't know. It's a hideous cover. I wouldn't buy it for the longest time because of that cover. So hideous.
Well, just because she's on that bed that looks like
Yeah,
it.
you know, it's funny. That's I sort of thought of that or the Ring girl.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, he said
Yeah,
the
the ring is
green.
what came to my mind.
It's before
Is
she
that
went all
is that
glam. Like this is when she was alternative and kind of more gothic and horror driven. And then she kind of moved a little bit into the cute skater girl next door kind of routine. And now she's full glam bot, which is fine with me. I don't care.
Is that a first, a glow in the dark vinyl?
I doubt it.
It's a first for me. It's a
I've
first in
never
the
yet-
collection.
Never heard of that
There you
before.
go.
It's
And that's my haul. That's it, guys. That's all I got.
that's a lot, man.
You said you had a grab bag.
That's the grab bag. What was it?
That's
What
it?
was Oh, yeah. Sorry, Roger. I understand if you're not able to.
I was like,
Oh,
why did
Roger
I
left.
even bother?
Roger was so tired of this, he just left.
He just
Oh, look, Mancave's the meat.
Now I'm at the bottom.
oh, I'm in the middle. Woo!
It was all about that. I got to send a picture of that. Send it to my wife. She's dying to know. We've been stalking the mailbox for months.
I'm
Trying
sure
to
she's
find
not
more.
the one you'd have to hide the picture from.
Oh, no, she'll like it. She'll like that one. It's a pretty one. But she'll also agree we'll have to find a special place for it, like the inside of a locker room. Oh, well.
At your locker room at work.
Yeah. Well, that's what I had to show. What do you guys, Roger, you got anything you want to display to the community?
Well, I did buy some. I did get some nice Charltons over there at the show. Some of them were A-okay to me, but we had that secret back room. I'm going to drop a video tomorrow that shows you what I picked up, but a little preview here. Here we got a haunted library. And this is a 40 center. So we're talking 1979 or so. This was a good find. This is a 50-cent comic here.
Charlton Horror is a bargain.
It is. You can still find it here.
Yeah.
But this is cool. Ghost of Dr. Graves #4. And it has kind of a wedding cover here, which is, you don't see too much in the horror except in the gothic stuff. So I thought this was cool. 50 cents. I mean, and it's in good shape. I couldn't pass that up.
That's crazy.
Here's Ghost of Dr. Graves. This is one of those Ditko covers, but what they do is the later issues, they take an interior panel and make it the cover because they didn't want to repay another artist. So this is from interior panel. These are the cool ones. These are really cool. The Space Adventures. These are really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these have anthology. Generally 2-3 stories in there. And back in the day, Parm, I don't know if you remember, Charlton was like, bleh, but now I'm like loving it.
When I was a kid, I didn't know who liked what. I just liked what I liked, and I got a lot of Charlton and Golden Key along with.
Right.
that.
I mean, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I just, in school, if you had Charlton, you're like, are you poor? Whatever. But,
Oh, really?
yeah. Here's straight suspense stories. Yeah.
Awesome.
Love those. And this one was given to me by Puff Comics 89, Sean. It's a Fighting Marines, but look at the detail in that Pat Boyette with that temple and that Oriental figure. And then down here we have the the mom and the daughter. I mean, I think that's really cool stuff here, really textured stuff.
Looks good.
So, that's all I have handy. So,
all right, thanks for sharing. We love it. Charlton for the win.
Yeah.
Mancave, I know you got to get going pretty soon. So, what you got? Anything you want to show?
I actually got a few things. Not too many, but I got this from D-Runk. You guys know I like my atomic bomb cover, so D-Runk actually sent me this.
Oh, nice.
Oh, fantastic.
Jurgens cover with atomic bomb, 1993.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I just got that today. So
you have the Golden Age Girona atomic bomb #1.
What's that?
Yeah, there's a Golden Age publisher, and it's a Girona offshoot, and it's called Atomic Bomb. So I'm assuming there's an atomic bomb on there.
Oh, I've never even heard of that.
Okay.
Yeah,
now you both have homework. You're welcome.
Yeah,
in case I'm misremembering it,
And this one, Bubs, a friend of mine asked me if I was interested, and I said yes. And this is a book you'll appreciate because I know you got this a while back, but
oh, you got one. Hey.
Yeah. Just this dropped in my lap. I wasn't looking for it, but a friend of mine called up and said, "Hey, would you be interested?"
Oh yeah.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, absolutely."
Oh, nice.
Bullet Man Bros. Absolutely.
Yeah. So, and this has the metallic.
Yeah.
Hard to see here, but
it's all over.
Metallic ink. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's in the trade dress. It's on his bullet dome, on his sash, on the bottom of his boots.
That's right. That's right.
All over.
Nice.
Hey, I've never seen the back cover. I mean, my copy doesn't have one.
Well, that's what it looks like.
Oh, fantastic!
And because I got that, I pulled out the other one I've had. This one I've had for a long time, but I thought I'd.
Yeah, I've got the Mighty Midget of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
And
that's beautiful.
This one is actually Mac Rayboy. The other one's not a Mac Rayboy cover. Who is it, Bubs? Charles Sultan, I guess. Yeah.
Sultan?
Jeremy Attaboy, I think is his long lost cousin.
But I thought of you and I got it. So this is a good opportunity to show it.
Now, I think Jimmy the Geek Aficionado is the only other person I know that's still hunting a book hard, trying to get one. I think it was on his want list last year. He's the only one I know that is still after one. So that's awesome. So if I see one, I'm gonna keep it in mind, and I'll know to maybe even pick it up and charge him double.
Yeah. and if it wasn't expensive enough, add even more, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh wait, what's Roger's trying to show something off here?
No worries. It's not.
I've seen that one. Yep.
Yeah, it's not actually a atomic bomb cover.
I've seen that a number of times, but there's no actual explosion.
No,
and,
just in the logo there.
Yeah,
that's cheating.
Yeah. No, I've seen that before.
Okay, I just remember the title. I didn't remember the cover.
There's I think 3 issues. It's not a long running series, and none of them.
It's an only, but it's actually 4 issues. But what they did is they changed the name of the publisher because Girona didn't want to pay their artists.
Gotcha.
So they kept changing the name of the publishers and the address. So,
what else you got?
That was it. That's what I pulled out.
I love it. Thank you for sharing, and those specific books especially.
Yeah,
I really like that other Bullet Man too. I'd like to get any of them, honestly, but man, it was so hard just to get the first one. I can't imagine trying to make a.
Well, I know you and I are both looking for Master Comics 13, I think.
Yep.
That's a super hard comic. I don't ever even see that comic on auction or anywhere.
I don't even see it on the CGC boards.
Yeah,
a lot of times the Golden Age CGC boards, you'll see stuff you don't see very often.
And your problem, Bubs, it's a first appearance of Bullet Woman, Bullet Girl, which is fine, but it's also a Hitler cover. So you got all these Hitler cover guys looking for it. So it's a tough.
I think I know somebody like that. Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing. You're awesome. Thanks for joining us as well. If at some point during Russ's ramblings you have to leave, just give us a wave.
Sure.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, Russ, start your ramblings.
I don't have too much, but I have a book right here.
Well, we appreciate you, Russ. Thanks for coming by. Go ahead. Come on now.
I've got a book on my desk here that I got in a recent AOK from
Mhm.
Comic Fu. It's actually a framed, signed copy of Adventures of Superman 525. It's signed by Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher.
Oh, wow.
It's a Kiss cover.
Oh, nice.
That's fantastic.
That was the Lois and Clark I enjoyed.
Yeah. I love that show growing up.
Me too. Well, I was in college, so I guess a little older than you, but
Yeah,
it was,
he loved it different.
it was a good
Early
excuse
pro.
not to study. Watch that
I think
show.
I was 13, 14 when the show first came out. But I watched it every week, mostly because of Terry Hatcher.
I don't think
No
I've
doubt.
ever, I don't think
Well,
I've seen
I
the
was
first
older than you, and that's
episode of that.
exactly why I watched it too. I sort of like the story too.
I like Terry Hatcher
Oh yeah.
for sure. Good stuff. Thanks, Russ. Anything else you got going on?
Just the video a day thing I've been doing. That's pretty much
All
it.
right. I meant to tell you, and I don't mean this to upset you, although I know it doesn't take much. But look, here's what happened. So you had made mention on Instagram that you had a video that went viral.
Yeah.
And so I went to your channel to see what you considered viral, right? Like how many views did you consider to be viral? And when I went there, I was unsubscribed to you.
Oh.
Now, then I started thinking about it, and I was like, I haven't seen a video from Russ in maybe a week or so, and you've been doing them daily.
Yeah.
So
since
somehow I
January,
got and I watched several. I mean, as you know, I leave comments on them. So it's like
It's all those
sometimes people will say,
antivirals
if
you're taking.
If you don't
Bubs.
watch, they'll take it off. But I'm watching and commenting. So
I know I've had several people now tell me that they were unsubscribed from me.
Let me
It was
check
weird.
right now.
Yep, same thing. I heard the same thing from myself.
now I purposefully unsubscribed to Mancave. That's
You haven't missed anything since the the year ago I put out a video.
I was worried I was going to miss out on your annual I change my comic wall once a year extravaganza from Conan to Turok and back again.
I don't know if you've noticed, but you know how sometimes when somebody comments on your video and you click on their comment, a window will come up with the YouTube channel and it'll say subscribe, like you're not subscribed to them. But then when you click on their channel, it shows that you are. So I think a lot of people might see that and hit subscribe.
I went to your channel.
Subscribes. Yeah.
I searched and pulled you up and then nothing. Actually, I went to your channel from a comment you left on mine. That's what I did. I went to my little heart thing and I found you and then I clicked and it said subscribe. I was like, what is this? And I looked and I hadn't seen any of the videos you posted in the last week, almost week and a half. Bunch of baloney.
It's really weird, man. I don't know.
I don't know what you did to offend Google so much, but you did it well, sir. I would suggest maybe putting a piece of electrical tape over your camera when you go to bed at night.
Yeah.
whatever it is you're doing in your man cave there. Well, not in the man cave, not this fella, but in your version of. Well, you understand what I'm getting at.
I'd like to thank Bubs for permanently polluting my idea of the man cave idea, and
I would have never had you name that channel that. I would have been there for you, my friend.
I know you would have. I was a newbie. I was just like, it's my man cave, and I could have changed it. What would be the loss? I could probably change my whole channel up.
No, I don't know. I changed from Bub's Comics to BUB'SWORLD, and my subscriptions halted basically.
Really?
I get like a couple a month now, and I was on a roll of a couple a day, and it just stopped it cold, dead in its tracks. But I'm kind of okay with it. I was getting more people than I could really respond to in comments and stuff, and a lot of new people asking a lot of questions on Instagram and stuff. And I love new people and I love new subscribers, but
you're a busy guy.
I got a full-time job, YouTube things for kicks,
Well, I'm new to Instagram because I didn't know there was, if you're not following somebody, you have to accept their thing. So I had a number of requests and stuff and I was like from April, from March. I'm like, ooh, who's this? What? Some people actually knew. I just didn't even. I knew him on YouTube, and I felt bad.
that happened to me last night because the lady that won the giveaway that I did for Roger, I didn't know them on Instagram or YouTube.
Right.
So it popped up as a request on Instagram, but it didn't show up where I could respond to her because I told her on Instagram, send me your shipping information. And I assumed she did it. I didn't answer the request because there's no reason to be giving out books, you know. It's still pending. But
you're like, I'm not Bubs. Who are you talking about? That's a different
books.
That's some other guy.
Yeah, who's Roger?
I wasn't there.
So anyway, but I accepted it, so it's all good. I'll send those books out this week.
Jambo says he just resubbed you, Bub. So yeah,
I appreciate that. Hey, he did that because I sent him a copy of the unabridged version of this here original art, so that's why he did that.
The WHOR
exactly, the hors d'oeuvres version. All right, guys, I won't keep you too long. Thank you for joining. Thanks for hopping on.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Bubs. Good to hang out with you, Bubs. Last time I hung out with you, I think you were cleaning out you're trying to weed out some of your collection, keep it more tight, but that was fun.
I did that. I got a lot of those books for sale at the last convention, but honestly, Jambo and I did so well. I'm not really motivated to go do another one anytime. I don't think I have enough books to sell that many again.
Oh, wow.
So I'll probably wait till later in the summer, build up a few more books, and he's going to do the same. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, BUBSCon is taking a break while we restocking BUBSCon. What you got coming up on your channel, Mancave?
I was thinking of actually doing one of those tag videos of some,
I like those.
Comic, Alex the Comic Court had a first 10 appearances, but I was going to do like a golden age, not just top 10, but more of a golden age one.
Oh, nice. Do that. Tag me in it if you weren't going to already.
All right. I
still watch your videos, even though it's not reciprocal.
It doesn't. I'm terrible. I haven't been watching Roger either. I used to watch so many videos. I'm a bad fan.
But yeah, tag me in that for sure. I'll definitely. I've enjoyed doing those tag videos.
It's been. He tagged me a while back for a top 50, and I never did it. So I think Alex is annoyed at me. So, but
he gets annoyed easily. Don't worry about that. But he also forgives very quickly.
Yes, he is. He's a good Christian.
It's all good. Yeah. All right, Roger, what do you got? Never mind, that'll take forever. Russ, what do you got coming up on your channel there, buddy?
Well, quick plug. A couple weeks ago, I created a Superman tag for top 10 favorite Superman covers, and I made
I should talk to you about that. Yeah,
I made it an open tag for anybody that wants to do it.
Oh, that must have been during the time that I was unsubbed to you.
That was at least 2 weeks ago now, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah. So what is it now? Top 10 Superman covers?
I showed this the other day when we were talking about that, Bubs, but I did have this one. So
yeah, that's beautiful.
That book's got me drooling, man.
Yeah, so I'll put that. I'll do that one too.
All right.
Can you send Superman that to covers. Me? And I'll just hold it and take a picture with it and then send it back to you.
Let him sleep a couple days with it and send it back.
I'll try not to drool on it too much before I send it back.
Get it slabbed first. Man. Get it slabbed first. Don't send it to him like that.
Yeah. We need to protect a plastic protective coating for. It is water beat. It might even be a 0.5. It's really. Yeah. It was.
Yeah. But what about the book?
I'm going to send it to get cleaned up.
What about the book?
The book's perfect.
Oh, book's perfect. All right, good deal. All right, Roger. Roger, what do you got coming up on your channel or any? What do you got going on there, buddy?
Well, I'm going to put that con haul video together probably tomorrow, and I just got a variant comic that I have been after for about 12 or 13 years.
Ooh.
Just came in.
Everybody's going to do the math on that one.
I can't say which one it is, but it's a price variant from back in the 60s.
Okay. Ooh,
look at that.
And now I have a complete set of these type of variants. So that video will be coming up in a week or so once I remember and do all the research and all that.
Roger, you should be happy you're not into the modern variant thing because you go nuts with how many variants there are. You would.
Yeah, the modern variants, to me, they're not really variants. Yeah, they're alternate collectible covers.
Right.
So variants back then were kind of done for certain purposes rather than just upping their wallets.
I like to use the term natural variant. It's a coin I've been.
You do not like to use that term at all. You do not like that term at all. You know you don't. You've left comments to that effect.
All right then. I've been found out. Thanks for watching the channel, Roger.
Yes, I do pay attention to those kinds of little snide remarks of yours.
Well, I appreciate that because it takes at least 12 seconds to craft each one. So thanks. Good to see that my hard work is rewarded. All right, guys. What do you think? Was it a win? We got some pop protectors.
Oh, yeah.
We got some Billie Eilish music we're going to be listening to here in a minute. We got some hors d'oeuvres. Oh, sorry, I wasn't far enough. We got some Adam Hughes books I already had. Well, we got some new copies of them and some good old-fashioned Bud Root. Sorry, I already removed the hold on. There you go.
Nice.
And we got some Bud Root original art, the reason for the season right there. Super pleased. And let me tell you, I needed all that extra tape on the sides. It was heavily expansive. So, yeah, there you go. All right, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining us. Thanks everybody in the chat. Oh, Bill finally showed up. I guess he knocked off early today. All right, guys. Thank you all. We'll catch you next time in Bub's World. Remember to read a comic and don't apologize for the glare. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.